So I think a really interesting change that's been happening in the Master of Publishing program, particularly around what used to be the magazine project and is now the media project, is the way that that project is also thinking about a move away from just being focused on print. And even in the 3 years that I've been here, I've seen a really interesting shift from year to year. So in the first year, people were still thinking magazines with maybe like a cool digital supplement. And by this year, you saw students totally sort of pushing aside the model of the magazine and really thinking in radically different ways about what a published media product looks like. So you can make a podcast and it doesn't have to be a supplement to a print thing. It can be your actual main thing that you're making. It can be your published product. And that right there, even in that 3-year shift, I think that tells us something both about how the landscape of publishing is changing pretty rapidly, and also how the program is keeping up with that change. What we're seeing is that students come in excited about podcasts, excited about digital publishing, excited about working in different kinds of media.
And then they pick up a series of very applicable skills, from design to editing to production to marketing. It's endless, that are applicable not just to a potential career in publishing, but I also like to say that those skills are very portable too. We involve publishers not only in an advisory way, but also as guest speakers in our programs, so that they are actively involved in the mounting of our curriculum. And that's evidenced by the number of guest speakers. I think we bring in any year, somewhere close to 100 industry guests to speak to our students. We're doing a little bit more here. We're providing students with the tools that they need to take on positions of leadership in the publishing industry, but there's also a strong research component. So it's a combination of a couple of different things.
In the publishing program, I'm the technology professor. I teach a course on the technologies and the evolving forms of publishing. But in my research group in the Scholarly Communications Lab, we're trying to understand and measure the ways that research circulates among non-academic publics. That means when research gets shared on places like on Facebook and on Twitter, we're trying to find ways of counting and measuring and understanding who are the audiences, why are they accessing the work, and how are they making use of it.
We prepare students, we give them some history, we give them some context, we give them some skills, but I think most importantly, we help them to think about what the industry looks like and why and where it might be going next. And I think there's really no more important way you can prepare students to sort of move out of the university into a career than giving them that ability to think critically about the world they want to work in and the kinds of things they want to do, and be ready to not just follow the way the industry always looks, but really lead the next steps it might be taking.
The application deadline is February the 1st every year.